Greetings and welcome, friends. Yesterday we were talking about like arcs and chords and stuff like that. And this says the following. It says find the measure of the red arc or chord in circle C. So in circle C, they were asking us for the chord UV. In my case, it's blue. In your case, I denoted what you were looking for because you couldn't tell because you saw in black and white, and I'm sorry. But there's a whole world of color out there that you are missing. So because these two arcs are congruent, so the arcs are congruent since their measures are both 34, and they are on congruent circles or the same circle, therefore the chords that intersect them are also congruent. So this being 5 means that UV is also going to equal 5 by def of Kong. All right, I got a clap on that. That's nice. That feels great. So we also had this thing about perpendicular bisectors to a chord. It says find the value of x. It turns out that if you have a diameter that intersects a chord perpendicular to it, that it is going to bisect that as well. That these two things are going to be congruent. And it was also true the other way around, that if you have a perpendicular bisector to a chord, that perpendicular bisector will pass through the center of the circle and thereby be a diameter. My brain froze there for a second. So what's the equation I can set up, algebruddies? That's right, 5x minus 6 equals 2x plus 9. Good job there, Oldorf. There we go. That student Oldorf, he knows what's up. Subtract 2x, subtract 2x. 3x minus 6 equals 9. And you guys, it's just so comfortable you're wearing sweatpants when it comes to algebra. And then divide both sides by x. Now, are they okay? They were just looking for the value of x. I can't wait for the one where they look for the radius. You guys know the one I'm talking about. It looks like I got x equals 5 here. All right, let's keep cruising. Determine whether AB is a diameter of the circle. All right, so does AB pass through the center of the circle? What do you guys think? What do I know? What do we know? 3, 5. Hey, that's a right triangle. 3, 4, 5. That's a Pythagorean triple. And if this is 4 and this is 3, which is also known in small circles as not 4, those two things are not equal, and therefore this is not a perpendicular bisector. Yeah, so the answer is no, because it did not bisect the other chord. CD in small circles. That's so great. That was like the most clever joke I ever made. I know, it's so good. Oh man. So it turns out if you have two chords that are equidistant from the center, that they are also congruent. Hooray. So therefore, because these are both 5 units away and perpendicularly measured to the center, yeah. 6x minus 6 equals 4x plus 4. This is the kind of problem that you probably could have guessed how to set up if you were an Algebra 1 student, but as a geometry student, now you know it's true. Right? Whereas before, you would have suspected its truth. Yeah. Not as much confidence there. But I mean, you might have still been able to get it quote-unquote right on a test, you know, just by being like, I don't know, those two things look the same. 2x equals 10. Divide both sides by dose. And we get x equals 5. Is that what they wanted? No! Oh, so great. Guys, this is the radius problem. So, in this circle, a radius is any segment that, right, passes from the center to the edge. So that's a radius. All right, here's another radius, right? But what is the most helpful radius for us? QB, QA, QD, QC, right? Any of those are going to be the one that helps us the most. Let's see, I'll go QB for quarterback Tom Brady. We are. So there's my R. Now I will. Yeah, I just had like 50 people unsubscribe, but that's okay. I'm not that into football. Yeah. I mean, really, I'm more of a StarCraft 2 fan than I'm a football fan. So let's see. So now I've got this little right triangle. I know the value of x. This entire distance across would be 6 times 5 minus 6. So that's 30 minus 6. So that's 24 is the entire distance across. So what is this length? 12. And then how can I find r? Yeah, r squared is going to equal 5 squared plus 12 squared. Does anyone have a guess for r yet? Yeah, it's 13. That's actually a Pythagorean triple of 5, 12, 13. Good one. Good one to know. One of the only ones. It's not a 3, 4, 5 ratio. It's a 5, 12, 13 ratio. It does. Look at, behold, it worked. R equals 13. Worked in the Pythagorean theorem. All right, cool. Hey, check this out. You're an archaeologist. Man, guys, this class just got so exciting. Although most of archaeology, it's more like brushing dust off of stuff and less like Indiana Jones. So an archaeologist finds a part of a circular plate. What was the diameter of the plate to the nearest tenth of an inch? So what we might have a hard time seeing in my image is that this plate might be like broken, and I don't know where the center of this broken piece is. Maybe it's even broken worse than that. Maybe it's like broken like right? If it was something crazy like that, right? Like, I don't know. Although, perpendicular bisectors. Okay, so if these are perpendicular bisectors to chords on this circle, which is currently, I guess, an arc, they are going to be diameters. And where do two diameters meet? The center. There we go. So let's see, what can I find out here? What should I set up? They want the diameter of the plate. I think it's easier. I could find this radius. Let's go to this edge right here first. Oh, that's hard to tell. No, I'm guessing whole. Although that doesn't really look like it's to scale then. We're going to say whole part. That's what I'm going to commit to. But yeah, if scale mattered, but we have seen that scale is not always represented accurately in geometria. So this would be 3.5, right? So I'll have r squared is equal to 3.5 squared plus 6 squared is equal to calculator. Escalators. 2.25 plus 36 to the negative 2. Oh, that's just the top of my 5. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that 5 was just like surprised and raised its eyebrow. So let's see. So if r squared is equal to that, we can root both sides. Algebraically, there are 2 answers to this. Geometrically, we only care about the positive one. So second square root, second answer. I get 6.946, meaning the diameter is equal to 2 times r, which is equal to double it, 13.89. All right. And I think I'm going to end there for now. Thanks for watching, mis amigos de internet. Oh dear, where's my mouse? Ah!